The mentholyptus helping you at all?
No.
No? Step through the halls of medicine!
This hallway sucks.
I am sorry. Well, thank you for joining us.
Yes.
You're here and we're here.
Yes.
So we fulfilled the social obligation, I think.
Hell yeah. All
Yes.
right. Good.
Yes. Now, we gotta tell you, for the audio folks, people who are listening to this on iTunes, SoundCloud, Stitcher, or Google Play, we do broadcast the first few minutes on YouTube.
Just a few minutes.
No, the few minutes, 20 to 30 to 100, I don't know. On YouTube, and recently YouTube has changed their terms of service. And weird stuff has been happening on YouTube, like channels have been getting terminated and deleted with no notice or any kind of
reason.
Yeah. So, but we're still here for now. I know. So if you're seeing this on YouTube, we're still here. We're hanging in there. Now,
not by a noose yet. But
yeah, I know. No, not by a noose. No. Hang 'em high. So, it's been that kind of week. Now, right off the bat, I gotta tell you, I do have a bathroom issue. I thought I was gonna, get away without one.
Not you.
Not me. And, I was thinking the other day, I said, why is it every goddamn week? And it's like, you know what? Everybody, no, seriously. Everybody goes to the bathroom. If you don't, you must be very large. And he'd be like, Jeff weighs 229 pounds. If only you just go pee. Right? Be like, oh, God. He lost 300 pounds. He just pooped. Yes. So, I mean, we all gotta go. So, we all gotta go. Now, okay. So I'm trying to figure out the order in which that I should tell these stories. The first story is I'll lead into that. I'm going to tell you the unpleasant thing before I tell you the funny thing. Is I had to go to a wake this week, which sucked. They're never fun, but they're not supposed to be.
Why do they call it a wake when they're not really awake?
I don't know. They want you should be woke. Stay woke, my friends. I don't know. I guess in some religions they call it a viewing, which is a little more accurate, I think.
Yeah.
You're kind of going in and out on me there, bud.
I didn't hear. Hello. Oh, there I am.
There you are.
For now.
For now? All right.
It wouldn't be our show.
I know.
Without these difficulties.
Yep.
Son of a bitch.
One per. So I went, and it was a rough go. And at the end of the thing, this guy comes on. Well, it's not like it was like a fucking theater thing. Like, hey, he came on stage and riffed, and then he fucking left. No, it was like a minister type person. And he called, I don't know, you know what? It's weird in some things, like people, nobody's happy unless they have a title. So this guy had title of grief minister or something. I'm like, that sounds like a title they just threw at you last minute. Be like, listen, Tom, we need to justify you being here, all this. How about grief minister? I'll take it. You got a deal.
Mm.
Yeah. So, I don't even know if his name is Tom. I'm just... Anyway.
Or Dick or Harry.
Yeah, I know.
Harry
so, he ended up, talking for a while. And I was like, oh, man, come on, dude. And here's the thing. And I was telling a friend of mine.
We're done, we're going to look like him.
I know. Be like, here's the thing, all right? He told this story, and this has fucking haunted me all week, right? He told this story. He read from this, like, supposed... I know. Woo! Well, that sounded more like Motown-ish. Be like, ooh, wee, ooh. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go.
Oh, shit.
That, I think, is my favorite moment all week. That's my best moment all week. I love that. Nice. So, he told this story.
He's a bass.
I know. Somebody's got to be bass. Herbie didn't show up at elf practice. So, he told the story, and it's I don't know if it was supposed to be a children's story or just a story to help try to explain grief to a regular person. But it's about this leaf, and he's in a tree, and all the other leaves are falling, and then the leaf starts getting all existential and wondering what happens when you fall. And his other friend leaf is like, well, just enjoy the thing, and when it's your turn to fall, you'll fall, and it'll be okay. And I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck? So, the leaf's name was Freddie. Alright? Freddie the leaf. So, I know, I'm taunted by this fucking story. So, I got home, and I got some leaves in my front yard, because of my neighbor's asshole tree. So, and Jay and I were just like all the way home like, Jesus, what the fuck was up with that leaf story? So, we get home, I pull in the yard, and I get out of the car and we go to walk to the door, and I start stomping on the leaves, and I'm like, fuck you, Freddie! Fuck you in the neck! Jesus Christ! What a horrible story!
How's your fall?
How's your fall, bitch? I mean, I realized it was meant to, you know, I realized the meaning behind the whole thing, and I'm, you know, not just being an asshole, but, I mean, Jesus, when you're sitting there and you're already having a hard time, and then somebody's like, let me tell you this really sad-ass story, it's gonna make you rip your heart out. It's like, thanks, bud. Needed it. So...
Now I'm gonna make you hit the leaves on your yard.
Yeah, I know. Now you're gonna be like, fuck you, Freddie. So... Moving on from that to bathroom, which is great transition. I know. I hope nobody was thinking like, oh, I hope this bathroom story didn't occur at the wake. Because I gotta tell you, it was everything in my power. I'm like, I can't have an issue here. I just can't do it. So I was at work a couple days later, and I don't know if this has ever happened to anybody, but you know, sometimes something happens, and it obviously goes in, like, real time, but it's so horrific, or, like, not horrific, but, like, you can't even believe it's happening. It almost happens in slow motion to your eyes. So I went to the bathroom. He's giggle puss already. So I went to go to the bathroom, and I went to get, like, the toilet paper. Yeah, I know. So I had to get, like, the toilet paper and stuff, as you do, as a person.
Chariots of fire.
No. Yes, well, that was almost what happened. So, as you do, you gotta, finish the deal. So, I had to seal the deal. So, I went to, like, get some toilet paper, and the roll slipped off the roller and went rolling across the bathroom floor. And I just went, son of a bitch. Like, my eyes just followed it. I'm so sorry. It just followed it all the way across the room. And it was like, yay amount left. It was, you know what, there was enough left on the roll where the frickin' thing could go across the room. and not stop. It was like, no, because I was holding the end of it. That's why. So it was rolling that way, and I'm like, oh.
I needed that.
Did you?
That's what I was thinking. Like, oh, I needed that.
Yeah, yeah.
Now I don't want to touch that.
No. There was some cleanup duty that had to happen.
Duty.
Not like that, though. Yeah, it was actually one of those things that that, like, it's like a double roll holder. So I was like, fuck this. I threw it away and then moved on to the other roll because I'm like, I'm not handling. This was all over the bathroom floor. There are rules.
Not even a 5-second rule for that one.
No. I don't,
That's a 0-second rule.
You gotta have standards a little, I guess. Not using toilet paper that was on a bathroom floor is my standard, apparently. Shots like, You're sick, I can tell. Yeah.
Very cold this week.
Oh, well.
Head cold. Sinus, it's all congested right now.
Happy New Year.
Yeah. My sore throat's gone, but it's in the form of a cough now.
That's fun.
Yeah, I found these at the store yesterday.
So Sean found, this is a little tin of Bob Ross Happy Tree Mints. See the other shake?
Unopened.
There we go. And a can.
This one makes no sense because he didn't have that energy.
No. Wow, double dose, huh?
I'll take it.
Yeah. Let me get rid of that. Oh, the problems. And this is a little can. It looks like it'd be like Red Bull. And it says Bob Ross, and it says positive energy drink.
Red Bob.
Red Bob! Holy shit, that's fucking amazing.
Red Ross.
Red Ross! So, these are awesome. And I have to get some.
I'm not even open. Those are for here.
Oh, yeah.
They're
Well, I gotta get some just to have.
They're props now.
They're props now! You're a prop now.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got some stuff to do
Yay.
tonight, but so I'm gonna like crack into this. In my head, I thought I had chopped this down much more than it is chopped down.
It's different when it prints out.
It is different when it prints out, but I'm gonna do my best to get through it quickly.
I thought those was 3 pages, not 12.
Yeah. Believe me, if it printed as like 5, originally it had to have been at least 10, because I got rid of a lot.
Oh, good.
And I kept only the relevant shit. But that's life. Only keep the relevant shit.
Yeah.
But this appears to have not worked out well for me because it's longer than it should be. So I'm gonna go and scan. I'm gonna scan. I'm just doing my best in this world. I'm just doing my best in this world. So Disney Plus launched this week, right? Now, I downloaded it, and I haven't had a ton of time to mess around with it yet.
You mess around?
Yeah. But the thing that I like about it is, well, the thing that I like so far is I downloaded the app, I got it on my Roku, and I also downloaded it on my phone. Because you can have it streaming on unlimited devices. As opposed to like Netflix. Netflix has always tried to crack down on the password sharing, and they've really got it up their butt to crack it down now. And like all those platforms are like, no, you can't do it on more than one, and blah blah blah. Disney Plus is like, put it on anything you got, whatever, we'll do it. What do you got? We'll do it.
You got a deal.
You got a deal. So that I kind of like that about that it's unlimited. Now when it launched, the whole thing fucking crashed.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. This is probably in what I'm gonna tell you, but here we go. So Disney Plus launched. Oh, and before I, because I interrupt myself all the time. Um, it does have...
Shut up, I'm trying to do something here.
I
No,
know.
I gotta tell this. All right, fine. Hurry
Yeah,
up.
I know. It does have The Simpsons, but some of the episodes are edited, so that's kind of a bummer. But I'll get into that in a minute. And so far, that's like the only thing I've watched on it. Is the... Oh! No, wait! Yesterday, I should have given you a taste of this earlier, Sean, but I managed to watch on Nat Geo, because Disney owns Nat Geo. So on the app, they have Nat Geo, and Nat Geo has a show called The World According to Jeff Goldblum.
Oh, God.
I watched this last night with a friend of mine, and I don't think she's a Jeff Goldblum fan. And this really didn't help. And this really didn't help with anything. But I gotta tell you, oh geez, cracking open a cold one.
Yeah.
So the first episode that is available for streaming is an episode about sneakers. Jeff Goldblum digs into the cultural impact, if you will, and the, what would you call that? Fandom. We'll say fandom around sneakers. People who collect sneakers, because there are people who do that. And this thing that I didn't even know, and there's a con for everything, there's a sneaker con.
I didn't know that.
I did not know that. And he went to the sneaker con and he was absolutely amazed. And he's walking around like, oh my God. It's really bizarre. He's so weird. He is so weird. Like, I kept saying that through the whole show. Like, he's such a weird dude. A weird dude. And he went to visit this guy, and all he does is YouTube unboxing videos for shoes. Right? And, you know, probably makes a ton more money than we do, and all he does is open up a box. We're here working for you. We gotta work for it. So...
We're still getting shit.
I know. So he talks to this guy, and then he shows him how to do an unboxing video, and Jeff Goldblum, I think, is... I don't know. Either he's the best actor in the world, or he's amazed by everything in the world. Because he was like... Wow, this is the best. And I'm like, dude, what is wrong with you? So he went to say goodbye to this guy, and I have said for, I don't know, 2 years, that Jeff Goldblum looks like the type of guy who would shake your hand and hold your hand a little too long and maybe put an uncomfortable hand on your shoulder, right?
Mm-hmm.
No!
Yes.
No! So he went to say goodbye to this guy, and he goes, oh, no, we have to hug. And he hugs the guy for an uncomfortable amount of time. He's hugging him, and he goes, and he's like whispering, he's like, you know, lean into it, don't let it go, like just enjoy the moment with me, kind of thing. And I'm like, Jeff, you're weird.
Go ahead. Give it a little tickle.
Yeah, and the guy is like...
Feel free to touch it. Go ahead.
And the guy's sitting there and he goes, should we just like put our faces against each other?
Why not? Won't hurt.
Give a little kiss.
Use some tongue.
Give us a tongue. So I highly recommend the Disney Plus app just to watch the Jeff Goldblum show, if I'm being honest, because he's absolutely strange. He's a strange dude. So, as soon as Disney Plus arrived, reports of service failures and error messages dogged the product to such an extent that Disney issued an apology and said that demand had exceeded their expectations. Pause. Fucking... Seriously. Fucking Disney has been teasing us with this app for over a year. So to sit there and say, like, oh, we didn't know people were going to want it. Like, you've been teasing us for a year.
Mm-hmm.
No! Of course people are going to want it. Dope. But that wasn't its only problem. Users weren't able to log into their accounts. The search tool turned up some questionable results. customer service was unreachable. To the extent that the service could be accessed, it bugged out and often shit the bed entirely. I tried to do that when I first got on with my phone.
Shit the bed?
Well, and then the toilet paper rolled right across the room. When I first logged on, when I first logged on with my phone, it kept saying like, "There's an error. There's an error."
There's always an error.
I'm like, "No, there's no error on my end. Connect." For less than its already low subscription cost of $7, and while its content, I know, and while its content offerings are solid, we knew they would be after all. Having some of the best films and series in entertainment is essentially worthless if people can't watch them. That is a good point. For a company that had all the tools, time, and money to launch a serious Netflix competitor, Disney served up a half-baked, quirk-filled product with dodgy functionality. How embarrassing.
Yes.
Yes. Bugs started pretty much immediately the morning of the launch. Disney Plus repeatedly crashed for many users attempting to access the service. It crashed on the web. It crashed on phones. I experienced that. It crashed everywhere. And while a service bending under the weight of high demand is neither unheard of nor uncommon, attempts to contact Disney Plus customer service, as some were prompted to do, proved futile, with some people reporting they were stuck on hold for hours.
Wow.
I would not stay on hold for hours.
Hell no.
No. Not, and I wonder, like...
Give me a half an hour tops.
Yeah. When I attempted, the person who wrote this article, not me, to contact Disney Plus customer service...
My friend, not me. Right.
Not me, but...
Someone I know.
With a question about the billing, not me, was disconnected from the call twice. The third time not me called, not me waited on hold for 37 minutes before finally hanging up. A support chat box that not me accessed onto Disney Plus website told not me my wait time. Listen, I commit to the bit. That's it. The wait time was less than 30 minutes, and to be connected to a representative, not me, eventually closed the window after about 40 minutes passed without a word from the company. Longer than usual wait times are, again, to be expected when demand is high, but it seems obvious that Disney Plus and its support network were not prepared for prime time this week. After all, it should not have been a surprise that a year-long free trial it offered tens of millions of Verizon customers, looking at you, Joseph, would lead to high demand. Yeah. Verizon, which changed its customer support welcome message to address the Disney Plus inquiries, was also unreachable by phone. Naturally. Disney Plus customer service was jammed as of midday Wednesday. Still,
raspberry.
That's a
There's only one man
dares give me raspberry. And that's a day after the frickin' thing launches, by the way. It was still jammed. When I tried to reach, tried to reach a representative and was on hold for well over an hour.
Oh.
Stuff just didn't seem to show up where or how it needed to appear. The drop-down menu in the upper right-hand corner of the service on desktop lost the outline at one point. And then this person just goes on about all the bugs, blah, blah, blah. Some of Disney Plus's tools simply suck, especially compared to other streaming services. The search is the worst. I'm going to agree with this because I knew that The Simpsons was on there, right? Mm-hmm. So I wanted to watch I wanted to listen to at work The Simpsons movie, right? Because I haven't seen it in a long time. Spider-Pig. His name is Harry Plopper. So I was like, I wanted to see The Simpsons movie. So I went in the search and I typed in Simpsons movie. It came up nothing. And then I typed in Simpsons and it only came up with the show. So I went to the show and I'm like, okay. And then you go to like suggested. It was fucking under suggested. But it wasn't when I searched for it. That's some shit.
Sounds like Netflix.
I noticed slight variations on popular, not me, such as Mandalorian or Marvel MRVL turned up no results found. Confusingly, Disney Plus correctly displayed Marvel content when I searched MRVL. Netflix worked with a variety of mixed spellings, by the way. I also got the no results error message when I searched Nat Geo, one word, as well as Nat Geo, 2 words, that the service can't populate results for commonly used shorthands for National Geographic gives the impression that people are going to have a tricky time finding content unless they spell it out to the exact letter. This is I'm going to read this because I actually thought it was funny. But funny in like a horrible way. So I don't want. This is me trying to prevent people from sending me nasty letters and tweets when I say this.
They don't send us anything anyway.
Well, this is the one time that it would. All right.
One time.
In addition to an inability to understand slight variations on titles and topics, the service also appears to be returning some highly questionable search results. Based on a tip from a reader, we learned that searching the term bitch, B-I-T-C-H, on the platform not only returns multiple women-led titles, but also a National Geographic documentary about Princess Diana. Yes!
That comes up on the bitch?
Yes!
Wow.
Apparently nobody at Disney has any love for Princess Di.
Bitch.
We reached out to Disney Plus about the search function and did not hear back. Searching bitch. Searching bitch. Who the hell searches bitch? Searching bitch also returned titles containing the word witch. Okay. But, I mean, I understand if you get that. You're like, oh, you must have meant witch.
Right.
Oh my goodness. So, alright. Even if you have zero intention of ever watching a single Disney film on the service, a selection of Marvel, Pixar, Star Wars, and National Geo content could justify the $7 per month price tag, but much of Disney's content can't be rented anymore. Meaning if you do want to watch it, in many cases you have to buy it, which can run you around $50 for a title. If you're looking for anything R-rated or racy, like bitch...
Watch the Princess Di dog.
Oh, Jesus! No!
Jeez.
Oh!
That's all they got.
Yep. Like Deadpool, which Disney owns by way of Marvel, you will not find it on Disney Plus, as the service offers purely family-friendly content. You will, however, be able to stream adult-oriented content on the ad-supported Hulu if you opt for that bundle. I got a bundle for you.
Bundle this.
Yeah. For all the justifiable fanfare around the content, though, I wondered what would become of Disney's decision to unseal the vault and let its more, shall we say, controversial films see the light of day. I wasn't the only one. Several racist or otherwise fucked up scenes that have appeared in its films will be scrubbed from the versions that appear on the service. Though those changes to such films aren't necessarily new. As for other classics with scenes or depictions that haven't aged especially well, we're looking at you, Dumbo, and Lady and the Tramp, among others. They'll come with disclaimers
Tramp.
that read...
Bitch. A real bitch.
Why didn't bitch come up for Lady and the Tramp? That's what I want to know.
A bitch and a tramp.
It will come with a disclaimer that reads, this program is presented as originally created. It may contain outdated cultural depictions.
Yes.
So Disney Plus has faced blowback over its catalog of 30 seasons of The Simpsons, which now lives on the platform. Fans had noted the service cropped the episode to fit a widescreen format, cutting off some visual cues for jokes.
Aww.
I know. For what it's worth, this is hardly the first time The Simpsons have been cropped. Plus, some content also appears to be missing entirely.
Oh.
The episode Stark Raving Dad, a 1991 episode featuring the voice of Michael Jackson, is notably absent from the catalog's third season on the platform. The episode was previously removed from box sets, syndication, and streaming after HBO aired the documentary Leaving Neverland earlier this year. Oh. So, they got some bugs they need to fix, and they should probably put some of those episodes back.
Some?
That's all I'm saying, yeah. Yeah. So, boom! Not me. So, yes. I know. Mm-hmm. It's a bit much. But I mean, you know, listen, some things like, they are a product of their time, but if you look at them as like what they are, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know. I mean, like...
it's like watching a bunch of our 80s movies that we like.
Yeah.
And everyone having like so much offense to the stuff that was written and or said or something done.
Yeah.
That happened like 40 years ago. Don't get the stick up your ass about it now.
I know.
Oh my God, this is horrific. Yeah, it happened 35 years ago. Shut up.
I know.
No need to make a big stink about it.
And it's like, on one hand, you want to say like, well, that was the time.
Yeah.
And, you know, it was, you know, I mean, it's just that's what was happening back then.
Yes.
And but I do understand that things are different now.
Way different.
Yeah. So
they suck.
I don't know. You know what? How about like if you're offended by a movie or something, you just say, you know what? I don't think I'm going to watch that.
Right.
And leave it alone so that people who do want to watch it can enjoy it.
Yes. Assholes.
Oh my God.
And yes, that's what you are.
Oh! Oh dear. So...
it's so simple.
Yes.
You don't like something that you watch?
Yeah.
Turn it off and change the channel.
Yes.
You don't like something that you heard? Turn it off and change the channel.
Yeah.
Go do something else.
You could easily go do something else. And I don't know. I really hate that mentality of like, that offends me, so nobody should, you know. It's like, everybody has the right to be offended, but you don't have the right to tell me what to be offended by.
Right.
Boom.
What offends you doesn't offend me. It's a screw.
Jesus.
You offend me. Get out of here.
Sean is so not helping my case. You are not helping my case. My goodness.
You offend me. I want you banned.
I want you banned. Oh my gosh.
Bitch.
Oh.
You'll be found on a bitch. You bitch.
I searched bitch. You came up.
You were first.
Oh my gosh. Do you have anything you'd like to discuss very quickly?
Not now.
Not now? Okay. Fine. I can keep talking. I got plenty.
Good.
I got plenty on my mind.
Lay it out.
I will. But first, I'm going to say goodbye to the YouTube folks. Once again, you can watch the entire show. Not watch the entire show. You can listen to the entire show on iTunes, SoundCloud, Stitcher, and Google Play.
Bitch.
Don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to stop bugging you guys about subscribing again because YouTube is scrapping a bunch of channels. We'd like to kind of stick around for a little while.
Yes.
So subscribe. Bother people that you know to subscribe. Ring the bell to get notified, Joe. I think that's about it. On the audio, we're going to have...
stuff.
Oh, well, we're going to have... we're going to have some... I don't want to say what we're gonna do because like we change so quickly.
Yes.
So we have some good stuff. You're gonna want to check it out. So watch your apples. I'm gonna shut up now. Sean, there's something to tell you. So I'm Sean.
Look at everything. Hey, don't be a bitch. You don't like something, don't ruin it for other people.
Yes.
Bitch.